another night, another Monday night live. So good to see everyone. So good evening. Come on in and tell me where you are from, where you're joining me from. Give us your name and let us know where you're from, and just come on in and say hello, hello, hello. It's only going to be very short again tonight. I want to honor your time because I know how busy we all are, right? Today is Monday. Come on in and share with me. What did you do? What did you do today? Well, how did you seize your day today, right? Remember, if you were on my webinar last night, what did I say? That destiny is what? Sonia, can you write in? What did I say destiny was? It's something we do what? Every day. It's every day. So come on in and say hello. Let us know where you're from. Going to give everybody a few minutes to come on in and say hi, hi, hi. I'm excited to be here tonight. It's been a wonderful weekend, a busy weekend. It's been a long day today, but a good day. How was your day? How was your day? So Sonia said, knocked off my to-do list and still made time for me. So great. So she accomplished the things on her to-do list and still had time for her. So yeah, that's what I said yesterday. Destiny is a decision you make every day. Every day. It's not something that you make one and done. It is a decision that you make every day as you're living out your purpose, as you're living out, your plan. It's a decision that you make every day. Sometimes we think it's like one and done. And it is totally, guys, it is totally not one and done. All right. Totally not one and done. So again, come on in and say hi, say where you're from, and we are going to get started in a couple of minutes. In a couple of minutes, we're going to get started. I was just looking at my phone. Hey, Betty. Hello. How are you, beautiful? How are you? So tell us, Betty, exactly where you are, where you're joining us from, right? And what did you do today that was like a win-win for you today? I just always believe, y'all, that every day you can look at something that's a win-win for you, and so so you may say, well, I've had a crazy day. I don't know what a win-win was. I bet you could find a win-win every day that you wake up. Just that alone is a win-win. But let's dive even deeper than looking, oh wow, I woke up this morning, or I'm alive and I got breath in my body, which are all phenomenal things, right? But sometimes you have to go just a little bit deeper and find out, what is it that you won at something today? What was that needle point move, or that little step today that you took towards your 2021 goal, your life plan, let's say? What was that? So I want you to type it in chat, and I want you to let me know, because tonight, I should say, we're just going to briefly talk about living fully. And we're going to talk about this just quite a bit, simply because many of us, we're living our lives, right? We're living our lives, but we're not living our lives fully, right? We're not living our lives fully. So listen, you guys know, I love the Bible. I read the Bible. That's my foundation. And it says that we shouldn't, that God, he came not just so, that we can just have life, but then there's a comma, and then we have to make a decision to cross the comma and live that abundant life. And so what does that look like? I say it's living your life fully. It goes way deeper than money or anything like that. It's living your life fully. And so Betty says that she's joining us from Dover, Delaware, and she said a win-win. She's got a new job. Congratulations. That is a win-win. A new job. That's a win-win. Guys, what's your win-win for today? Just today. Right? We're not even looking at now. We're not looking, but what was your win-win for today? What did you do today? Or what happened to you today that you're like, you know what? That's great. For me, let's say, what did I do today? That was my win-win. I got a report that I've been struggling to get done for the last 5 days. And so I was able to get that report done finally, y'all. Finally. That was a win-win for me today. And so Ashley's from Brooklyn. Ashley, what was your win-win today? So that's what we're talking about. What's your win-win? We got to find something. So every night that when I come on Monday nights, I always want you to think about when you're joining me, what's my win-win for today? And then while we may not be together on Facebook Live for the rest of the week, every day I want you to think about it. How are you seizing your day? How are you winning at the day? And many times we're looking for these long things, but no, let's not look at the great big things. Let's look at the small things. I have someone, hello from California. It says Facebook user. So Facebook user, put your name in there so we can at least know who you are and call you by your name, okay? So, and then tell us, what was your win-win for today? How did you seize your day today? Again, for me, I seized my day. I completed a report that I've been dreading to do, that I started to do. And it's like, oh man. And I finally got it done, guys. So that's how I seized my day. And when I got it done, I was like, okay, boom. I was able to check that off. And now I don't have to worry about it. Right. And so that was how I seized my day, or that's how I won at my day. So I want you to put it in there and think about what did you do, right? So here it is. Tonight we're talking about living life fully, life by design, because I believe that our life is designed to where we live our life by design, rather, right? We live our life by design. And we are the ones who design how we want to live our lives, right? Because in life we have choices, and we're always just one decision away from making really great choices that's going to move us forward, or we're one decision away from making choices that's going to hold us back, choices that's going to stop us from living our life fully, or living our life, let's say, to the fullest extent, right? There's something Nelson Mandela said, and let me see if I could pull it up really fast for you to see it. I need to memorize it, because it's just so powerful. And he talks about really how you're living your life, and the decision. Let's hopefully I could find it really quick. Um, the decision that you make in living your life. So gosh, I should have pulled this up before, but I didn't think I was gonna bring it up. So let me see if I could find it really fast and tell you what he says about living your life, living your life to where it's like, wow, here we go. He said there is no passion to be found playing small. Sometimes we live our life really small. And I have to ask the question, are you passionate about the life that you're living? Are you passionate about the things that you're doing? So Nelson Mandela says there's no passion to be found playing small. In settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living, in settling for a life less than the one capable that you are capable of living. So many times we live our life less than. We're not living our lives fully, right? And listen, God wants us to live our lives fully. And so my question to you tonight is, how you living? How are you living? Are you living your life fully? Do you have a plan in place for how you're living your life? Are you looking at the needlepoint moves? Are you moving forward in your dreams and your passions and your passion? How are you living your life? So I want you for a minute, just type in chat. Tell me how you living. Are you really fulfilling your dreams? Do you feel as if you are living your life to the full extent, or do you know and do you feel that there is room for growth? There is room. So I just want you to do just a really quick analysis. Thank you so much. Thank you. Nelson, Sonia's put it in chat for me. So type in chat, yeah, Sonia, exactly. That is deep. It causes you to really look and say, oh my gosh, do I have passion in my life? There's some things, guys, I can tell you I am passionate about. I'm passionate about seeing the growth of women, of all people, but the women grow and be empowered and to live the life that God has created them to live. I'm passionate about that. So that's why I do some of the things that I do to help women and to coach women and to speak to them, to empower them, to let them know there is nothing on this earth that you cannot do once you put your mind to do it. Once you make that one decision, that you can live your life fully despite your past, despite the things that you're experiencing right now. All you have to do is make a decision, one decision. That is exactly how you're going to live. So Ashley said yes. She said she's looking. She said there is room for growth for her. Very good. That's it. You got to recognize there's room for growth. How many of you know that there is room for growth? How are you living? Are you living your life fully? I want you to type it in chat and be trying. How are you living? Just let me know. This is how I'm living, but I know I'm happy, but I know that there's more room. There's joy in my life, but I know that I could have more joy. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business person. I love my profession. I'm a homemaker. I'm a domestic technician. I'm a this, I'm a that. Am I being fulfilled in that area where I am? Do I still have dreams that I want to accomplish and I just don't know how to get there? How are you living and where are you right now? And I want you to begin to look at that. Are you living fully? So I have a couple of steps. So don't leave me out here. Talk to me, share with me. Share with me how you doing. Let's see. Sonia says, I have room to grow for sure. Do you know you have room to grow? If you know you have room to grow, go ahead and type it. Type and say, listen, I know I have room to grow. And then think about where is it that you want to grow in. Yes, Betty, yes, room for growth and improvement. She says, amen. Yeah, we have room for growth and improvement. And so where is it that you know that you want to grow? Where is it that you know you want to improve on? Because that's how you determine what is it in my life that where I need to live out fully. To live out fully. Last night in my webinar, Dare to Live Fully, I talked about my weight release journey. And part of my weight release journey is for me to live my life fully because I was not placed on this earth. God did not place me here to live a mediocre life. He didn't place me here to live a status quo life. He placed me here to live an extraordinary life. He placed me here to live my life fully, and I am the one that has to determine what does that look like for me. And so Shania, did I say that right? Says, I have room to grow. So many of you, you're putting, yeah, I have room to grow. Can you type in chat? What's the one area you know for sure that you have room to grow? For me, it's my health. I can grow in my wellness, right? In my physical wellness. I know I have room to grow in that. For some, it could be finances, my financial. Some it's relationships, your romantic or your friendship or your family relationship. Some it's your spiritual life, right? It could be your growth mindset. Right? Do you have room to grow in that area? Is it your career, your profession? Is there growth in that? Is it growth in risk taking? I don't take risks. I just always want to be comfortable. And can I tell you, if you always want to stay in a comfort zone of where you are right now, you're not going to grow because I want to be comfortable. And so Ashley says financially, that's the area of growth. Good. Identify your area because that is the first step. That's the first step to living your life fully is identifying. Sonia says relationship and business. Great, guys. Come on. Where else do you see that you need to grow? I'm going to check Facebook really fast to see if anybody's saying anything on Facebook at all. Is there an area? Is there an area where you know that you have to grow? Judy, where is it? Do you have something in your life where you want to go? Juliet, is there something area in your life where you feel, oh yeah, I need to grow in this? I need to grow in this. Because can I tell you, we don't ever arrive. Really, honestly, y'all, we don't ever arrive at anything until we're dead. That's when we arrive. You understand? But are you still teachable to where you can grow in those areas? Are you still coachable to where you can increase? You can get better in those areas, right? And those are the things that you have to look at. Dare to live your life fully. Dare not to settle for the status quo, for a life of mediocrity. Dare not to do that. And so here's my next question. What will it cost you? What will it cost you when you look at your area of growth? What is the cost of you not growing? What is the cost of you not living a life that's passionate? And what's the cost as we look at what, let's see, what Nelson Mandela said, there is no passion to be found playing small. What is it going to cost you if you continue to play small? Meaning in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. What is the life that you're capable of living to where you can dare, just dare, you have the nerve to say, I want to live fully. I want to set some goals. I want to change some things in my life because I'm placed here on earth not to live the life that I'm currently living, not to live the life in mediocrity. And even I myself, I'm placed here to live even bigger, to live even better, to accomplish those dreams, to pursue it with passion. So here are some things I want you to do, and I want you to type it in chat. Type it in chat. Yeah, it's too expensive. Sonia said the cost for her is too expensive. Sometimes, y'all, we settle. We just settle. We just deal with it. So I guess it's just always gonna be like that. And we just settle this. I'm just not worthy to live a life better than this. I'm not worthy to have wealth. I'm not worthy to have money. I don't really need a lot of money. I'm okay. I'm not worthy. I could just live like this. And sometimes that is exactly how we treat ourselves. And so what I want to tell you tonight is look at your mindset first of all. What's your mindset on living your life fully? Right? Type that in chat. Sonia, someone type in chat. What's your mindset? That's the first one. As you're looking at how are you living your life fully? Right, because the one thing I want you to do is begin to set some goals that how you want to live your life. And so the first thing you have to do is, what's your mindset? What is your mindset towards money? What's your mindset towards the relationships that's in your life right now? What's holding you back? Because many times it's your mindset that's holding you back. It's your mindset that says, you know what, I'm just not worthy enough for this. I don't deserve this because I've made so many mistakes in my life that I just don't deserve to be happy. I don't deserve to be loved the way I really want to be loved. I don't deserve it. And so one of the things is that you've got to change your mindset in living your life fully, in living your life fully. That's the first thing that you have to do. The second thing that you want to do is that, what does fully look like for you? Because you shift your mindset, right? I believe it's George Benham, I believe it says, is if you can't change your mind, then you can't change anything at all. If you can't change your mind, you cannot change anything at all. So that means if you're stuck in a limited belief system, if you're stuck in a limited belief about yourself, if you're stuck in a limited belief about your circumstances, if you're stuck in a limited belief about, your thought process, and you're saying, I'm just going to stay here. You can't change your mindset. You can't change your perspective of how you see it. Then you'll never change anything. you'll never change anything at all. So yes, right. If you can't change your mind, then you can't change anything at all. You have to be able to change your mind. You've got to be able to look at things differently. And can I say, you have to have an open mind. An open mind says, "Oh my God, I can do this." An open mind sees all of the possibilities. So look at your mindset. Where are you? Where are you? Could it be that your mind needs to be transformed? You know, could it be that? Could it be that your mind now needs to see the possibilities that are around you? That could it be that your mind needs to say, "I am worthy of love. I am worthy of success. I am worthy of living my life fully. I am worthy. I deserve this. I deserve this. I don't have to live in poverty. I could take the necessary steps so I can live in prosperity." And here is the question: what does prosperity look like for you? Number three, what does it look like? What does living fully, right? Or is that number two? Yeah. What does living fully look like for you? Thanks, babe. That's my husband posting it. Thank you. What does it look like? Because living fully for me might not be, living fully for you. Because the first thing that we would have to work on is changing your mindset to let you know, oh no, you can live a full life. You can live an abundant life. You can live a prosperous life. You can be that entrepreneur. You could be that bosspreneur. You could be that parallelpreneur. You can do anything that your mind has said that you can do, that you can accomplish those dreams, but you got to change it. So then if you're saying, I'm going to just say, if you're saying my financial life, I need to shift my financial life. How do you need to shift it? Can you see yourself living a prosperous life? So yeah, what does prosperity look like for you? Or what does success look like for you? What does success? Because you are the person that's in control of your destiny. No one else does it. Not even God does not control your destiny, y'all. You control it. Why do I say God does not control our destiny? Because we're in choice in everything. We're in choice in what we believe. We're in choice of what we don't believe. We're in choice of the actions we take. We're in choice of the actions we do not take. We are always in choice. We are in choice of even of the decisions that we make. And whatever it is, we are always one decision. We're always one decision from living up or living down, moving forward or staying stagnant or moving backwards. But we've got to get to the root of what's going on. So yes. So what does your life look like fully? Sonia says facts. Come on, guys, talk to me in chat. What does prosperity look like to you? Judy says you can't be afraid to launch out even if you fail. Listen, there's such a thing as failing forward. I love that you said that, because I just like this past last week started working on a module on failing forward. And why? Because I have failed forward. My husband is online, John. He has failed forward. There's not, sometimes you just have to fail so you can get back up again and keep moving. There's nothing wrong. Can you fail forward? So yes, launching out into the deep means that you sometimes may fail, but you're failing forward. Right? If you choose to live a safe life, and this is when you're looking again at your mindset, at living fully. Are you choosing to live a safe life? Choosing to live in your comfort zone, right? Are you, yeah, Sonia, are you making progress? Are you stagnant? Or are you moving backward? Are you doing, that Michael Jackson dance, the moonwalk? Are you moving backwards? You understand what I mean? Yeah. So these are all choices. These are all a part of living fully that you have to ask yourself. I've made some decisions in 2021 on how I'm going to live my life fully. And as I'm moving forward, one of the decisions I made was in my wellness, my health, right? One of the decisions I made was to release the weight. One of the decisions I've said, I said, okay, while I'm releasing this weight, I need to add exercise in somewhere in my plan, even if it's for 5 minutes. I could start small. It could be for 5 minutes. And then I move up to 10 minutes and I move up to 15 minutes. And what I'm saying is, once you make a decision, one decision can change your life. One decision coupled with one action, can change your life. Change your life to live fully. Change your life to not live that status quo, but to move forward. So you can make a decision. I have made a decision. You can say that I want to bring happiness and joy into my life on a daily basis, right? Because every day I want to seize the day in happiness and joy. So, what does that look like for you in living your life fully? How are you going to add more joy into your life? How are you going to do that? Let's say it's in relationships. How are you going to set healthy boundaries in relationships? Healthy boundaries. How are you going to determine what each of your relationships will look like? Right? So, one decision. How are you doing this? Thank you. One decision can change it. One decision. And somebody add in chat, one decision plus one action. Because many times we talk about faith and we say, well, I'm going to believe and I'm going to trust God. But faith without works is that, y'all, you got to have faith and you got to have some action to go along with it. There's no way that you're going to say, I'm going to live a life fully and you do nothing. I'm going to live, on top of the world and you do nothing. I got faith, but you have no action. Action is the antidote for despair, right? That's what Joan Baez says. Action is the antidote for despair, right? Where the mind goes, the body follows, right? Lisa Nichols says energy goes where energy flows. Or energy flows where energy goes. In other words, energy flows where energy goes. Wherever you put all of your energy, that's your action. That's what's going to flow, right? So where are you putting your energy? Where are you spending your energy right now? Where are you spending it? One action, guys. One decision plus action can change everything, can change everything. So let me give you another action step. So you make your decision, right? You make that decision. You decide what does that look like for you, right? And then here's the other piece. Accept what you cannot, accept what you do not control. There's some things, y'all, we just don't control. We can't control family members. We cannot control what they do. And many times we're in environments that we cannot control. But then here's the question. We accept what we cannot control. And then we begin to look at what can we control? What is it about me that I can control? What is it? I can control my actions. I can control my decision making. I can control what I let in and what I let out. So, what is it that you can control? And so, those are the things, guys, I want you to think about, right? In all of those, accept what you do not control, accept it. And say, okay, you know what? I can't control that. So let me begin to look at what I can control. So you've got your steps, right? In order to live a life fully, right? In order to live your life fully, in order to say, you know what, I'm passionate about this and I want to, set some goals and I want to do this and I want to do that. You got to make a decision, right? Because you're worthy. And so then you got to shift your mindset, right? So you shift your mindset and make a decision of what does something look like to you, right? Well, how do I do this? What is it going to cost me if I don't do this? I love that question, looking at the cost of what will it cost if I did not decide to release a few extra pounds? What would it cost me? What would it cost me if I don't begin to do some financial planning now? How can I live my life fully? What would it cost me? What does the success look like for me? Right? What does it look like for me? What is it that I can control and what is it I don't control? Begin to look at all of those, right? And begin to begin to set a plan to live your life fully. Right? Begin to seize the day. Look at what is it today that I'm going to win at? What's that needle point move that I'm going to make? What are you going to be doing? And so today I just want to encourage you and I want to let you know that you are so, so worthy and that you can live the life that God has placed you on this earth to live. You can live your life fully. You can live your life in joy and in peace. You can live your life in prosperity. You can live your life in abundance. You can accomplish your dreams. You are worthy. And so my challenge to you today is to dare to live your life fully. Dare to live your life fully. So before I leave you tonight, this is what I would like to invite you to do. There's a few things I'd like to invite you to do. Sonia, if you can put it in the chat, I'd like to invite you to join me on my Dare to Live Fully 11-month program where I will personally coach you on how do you set your goals? How do you discover your passions? And then how do you set your goals, your life goals, goals in your relationship, goals in your spirituality, goals in your finances, and how do you get results? And we walk through it for 11 months. So I want you to connect with me and let's do this together. Let's do life together. Right. And Sonia's going to put it in the chat. It's also on my Facebook page where you can check it out and see if this is the program for you. I know it's not for everybody. I know, but for somebody it is for. It is for someone. And I'm only accepting 10, only 10 people. Why? Because I need a small group in order to effectively move you through. So dare to life in order to go on this possibility journey. What's possible for you to where you can get there? If you have questions at all, make sure you reach out to me and you ask me the questions. The link is right there in the chat and it will also be posted on the Facebook page. So connect and let's do life together. Let's accomplish some goals together. Let's get some results. Let's live fully. And I dare you, I bet once you connect and once we start on this journey, I guarantee you that you're going to be living your life because you are designed. Your life is designed to be naturally amazing. DNA. It's in your DNA. That's right, babe. Thank you for reminding me. You are designed naturally amazing. You are worth it, right? You are worth it. So listen, y'all know that March is Women Empowerment Month. It's Women's Month in March. And so one of the ways that we're going to celebrate is on March 6th for the Festa della Donna soiree from 6 to 10 in Wilmington, Delaware at the riverfront. What I need to tell you, so you all would know, this is not a super spreader. Space is extremely limited. Thank you. Space is extremely limited. It's limited. All right. And tickets are selling fast. Come out, ladies and men, bring your spouses, bring your significant other, and let's celebrate. Let's celebrate all of the women in our lives, right? And let's be empowered to move forward. I have my special guest speaker, Dr. Viola Pierce. I will also be speaking. We've got lots of activities. You'll have a beautiful, wonderful, elegant sit down dinner. It's a night for you to come in, wear your nice face mask, make it's a COVID friendly environment. So you need to know that we are following our strict COVID guidelines, but come out. Purchase your tickets now. Tickets will only be available for the next week. So time is on. You've got one more week. I believe it is. Is that right, Sonia? About one more week because we are less than a month away. So you've got about one more week to purchase your tickets. So invite someone, share the information, come out on March 6th and let's celebrate each other. Let's celebrate who we are. And then let's get empowered to move forward in 2021 because this is the year. It's your time. It's your year where this year you're going to be phenomenal. This year you're going to be empowered. This year you're going to move forward. And by the ending of the year, you're going to look back and say, oh, wow. I'm nowhere near I was. Look how much better. Look at the move I made. Look at what I did. So I'm super excited for you to join me. And I'm also super excited for you to join me. For those of you who are coming for the Festa della Donna Celebrate You retreat. It's a Celebrate You Phenomenal Women retreat in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Once again, we only have 2 spots left because we were only allowing 14 ladies. We're in a private home, private bedrooms. We have a chef that will be there cooking for us all of our meals. Everything is taken care of. It's not for everybody. I know that. I know it's not for everybody, but it just may be for someone who's listening to me. It just may be for someone who's saying, no matter what, I need to get away. I need to get away. I need to relax. I need to be replenished, renewed. I need to be refreshed. I need to be revived. And that is the environment. Come and join us with the other phenomenal women that will be there. Small group, in an environment that's safe. Again, very COVID friendly. Once you get there, we are there, and we're going to have a week of empowerment, a week of celebration, a week of healing, a week of dancing, and just being able to relax and to release and just be who we are. We're going to have a week of just being. When was the last time you were somewhere where you can just be? You could just be. You could just be. When was the last time you were somewhere where you were just being poured into every day, every day, every day? When was the last time that you were somewhere where you just really didn't have to cook, clean, you didn't have to do anything? You could just relax. You could meet other phenomenal women that will be there, and they're laughing and they're talking and we're sharing. When was the last time? If it's been a while for you, I want to encourage you to invest in yourself. This is the year, y'all, where we have to invest in ourselves. We've got to do self care. We've got to take care of ourselves. Yeah, it's COVID friendly because people keep asking me, it's COVID friendly. Yeah, we're wearing our masks. Trust me, we are a healthy, safe environment. Very safe. So come on out and join at the Outer Banks. The link is there. You can get your tickets. You could find out even more information. If you want more information, reach out to me. And so Ashley says that she can't wait to come. Hey, Tanisha, how are you? How are you? And she says, invest in yourself. Yes, invest in yourself. So many times, y'all, especially as women, we invest in everything. We always put everything and everyone before us. We ensure our kids are taken care of, and we should. We need to ensure our kids are taken care of. This and that, everything is taken care of. And then whenever it comes to us investing in ourselves, we have excuses why we don't do it. We have excuses why we can always come up with a sexy, delicious, juicy excuse as to why we don't invest in ourselves. Well, remove all of the excuses right now and invest in yourself. Invest in yourself, right? And do it. Tanisha says, so true. So true. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's so good for you to join us. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you. Thank you. You're the queen. You're the queen. So I'm so excited about it, guys. Make sure that you're there. Take the time and invest in yourself, because you're not only investing money, okay? You're investing in your health and well-being. You're investing in your wellness, your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, your physical, your physiological. Do I need to go on? You're investing in all of that in you. And you have to serve you first before you serve anyone else. Before you serve anyone else. So you've got several opportunities. I hope that you decide and you choose an opportunity. Yeah, March is going to be a great month because it's Women Empowerment Month. And if you connect with me to Dare to Live Fully, then we go on for a whole year, y'all. Listen. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. I'm super excited. Tanisha said that she's doing wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So listen, y'all, wellness is priceless. Sonia says you got to have a no matter what. You got to have a no matter what. No matter what, I'm investing in myself. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Share this Facebook Live. Share the information with your friends. Bring your girlfriend. Make sure you come in and you join me for Festa Della Donna, the soiree, the retreat, or both. Or make sure you become a part and dare to live fully and begin to, let's set our goals. Let's set our intentions. I love you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Have a safe week. Don't forget, tomorrow when you wake up, seize your day. What's your win-win? Have your prayer, have your meditation, talk to God and set your day right. All right. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.